What up?
Hello.
Surprise special guest. Or not really surprise since I told you guys that she was going to be on. But hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy live stream night. Whatever. I don't know. Lucy's here.
Hello.
Say hello, Lucy.
I said hello.
Not you. I'm
Oh.
telling them to tell you hello. So I'm pouring a little bit of Turkey 101 to warm up. And we're doing something different. Swan had Louis says hi. Adam says hi to you.
Hello.
Everybody says hello. See, people care about you.
I know people care.
As you saw from the stream card, we are doing something different this week. Not just because Lucy's hanging out, but also because our buddy Swan made 4 batches of bourbon balls. And so I figured we'd do something and talk about them on the show. Don't know which are which. We have 4 different batches.
The answers
are in the bottom of the Ziploc tub. Yes. Did you know that Ziploc makes Tupperware?
Yes.
That's why she's smarter than me.
One of the many reasons.
All right. Off to a good start. Okay. So we're going to start off with A. Lucy's not going to stick around for the whole thing, but
I don't have enough to say. I'm sorry.
Joseph said, are we guessing which bourbon is in each ball? No. So are we just splitting them, or do you want to do one each? We'll do one each.
We can split it.
Sure?
Yeah,
What do you want to do?
We'll try splitting first, and then if it doesn't go
Okay.
well,
That's fine. No, yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Joseph said, I just made you say ball.
We're trying Swan's balls tonight.
Yes, these are Swan's balls. I mean, something. How's this one? How do you like this one?
Very good.
Yeah?
Even if we were guessing what bourbon was in each one, I couldn't do it.
You wouldn't be able to.
No.
I know what a couple of them are, but I can't remember all of them.
Don't talk with your mouth up here.
No. Drop the pecan. And the cat thought he was in trouble. I can't believe Marie hasn't come up yet. Are they nutty? Yes. They're nutty balls. This was really good.
It is very good.
It's a very standard bourbon ball, but quite like it. Want the last bite? Marrow edge. Yeah. So we should market Swan's balls. Yes. Joseph said Swan's balls are very close to sweaty balls. Are the prepackaged Woodford balls worth it? I like the Buffalo Trace ones better.
Definitely.
Personally.
I did like the ones that we had at Heaven Hill.
Did you like them better than the Buffalo Trace ones?
I liked them in a different way because there was like a cherry filling. Brother's just jumped really funny. Was it cherry filling? It was kind of like a cherry cordial bourbon ball sort of deal. And I love cherry cordials. Yeah.
Everyone's just excited about saying balls tonight is what Christian just said.
I mean, I am.
All right. Thank you for being here. This one is B.
There's Marie.
B for balls.
She jumped funny too.
What's up with the animals and jumping funny tonight?
We're about to unplug this.
Yeah, let's not unplug the Ristillery lamp. Our
Come
sponsor. Come here, sweetie. It's a whole family affair. The dog's here,
Marie
the cat's
likes
here.
balls, but different ones.
Oh, never mind. I'm going to try this one first since you tried the other one first.
No.
It's much sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the first one better.
There's not a whole lot of bourbon flavor in this.
Mm-mm.
Let me get my water. Wait, give me your water.
Okay.
I'll have mine over there.
Swan said, "What are you doing to my balls?" You do not want to know.
Very savoring your balls.
I'm savoring your balls in my mouth, Swan. This, Monica said this is actually harder not to comment. Yeah, I like the second one, just not as much as the first one.
First one for sure.
Mm-hmm. But what's funny, I know, is that Swan is like probably giggling about which is which. You have to laugh at your own balls. I mean,
but he's really proud of them too.
We're doing a whole lot of marketing for you. A whole lot of legwork on your marketing here, Swan.
A lot of legwork on your balls.
Dustin said, I feel dirty. Cup the ball. You can try that one first. You want to cleanse your... Where'd your water go?
It's over there. I left it over there.
Okay. So these are like Kentucky mountain oysters. I guess so.
I'm pretty sure we have those too.
Stay classy, San Diego.
It's mapley.
I know which one that is then. It's a Knob Creek smoked maple. It's not a bourbon, it's a flavored whiskey, but whoa.
This is in that drawer.
Okay. That'll be fun getting them out.
Yep. It's definitely gonna get stuck.
Yep. That one is definitely the smoked maple.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. Very good. Still like number one better.
Yeah, I still think letter A is my favorite. But you know what's funny though? Is that I would almost put this second.
Yeah.
Because I think it's different enough.
What?
You know, it's different enough.
Okay.
It's a different breed of balls.
Is it sweeter?
Yeah.
Smokier?
I was gonna say it's the smokiness that makes it so different.
Mm-hmm.
So can anybody hear us okay, by the way? I know I'm turning away a lot, but hey, Jason, happy Thanksgiving to you as well, my friend. Adam said flavored whiskey balls just doesn't have the same ring to it. Agreed. Swan said those are my Canadian balls.
Hey.
We have somebody who's watching the stream for the very first time.
Oh no.
There's always one. Sorry, Steven.
Please come back. This is not
Oh, Steven's one of my patrons.
Oh, cool.
So, right?
But definitely come back
Who am I
for a
thinking of?
regular one.
Yeah. Yeah, those are surprisingly good. I thought for sure that the smoked maple... Yeah, I thought you were, Steven. I thought for sure that the smoked maple was going to be kind of weird. But... Palate cleanser?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I poured this turkey in. No, we're not doing the green bean casserole thing here,
What?
Joseph. I'll explain later. It was on Chad and Sarah's stream on Sunday.
Okay. Does everybody else know?
No, but hey, Dad's here.
Hello.
Hi, Dad. Lucy's here, Dad. Dustin said Papa Ritter. That's what I've been calling him too on the show. Good or
Good. It's very sweet.
Your favorite one so far?
I think I like the first one still.
This one's a lot creamier than the other ones.
Is it?
Creamy, some creamy balls.
Okay.
You
No,
want
tummy
more?
ache.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all sugar.
You sure you don't want to stick around and drink bourbon?
Gosh, no.
Yeah.
Do I get to reveal?
Yes. We'll let Lucy. So I would say
This is very secure.
A, D, C, B.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Oh, I know why A was so good.
Why?
Woodford double oaked.
Really? Wow. Interesting.
I'll let you swallow your bite before I continue.
It'll be great If you don't mind, you want to talk some? So.
Do you want me to reveal the other ones?
Oh yeah.
Okay. B. What?
Nothing. I'm just reading.
Okay. B was Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
No, what's funny is that was our least favorite in this, but they're our favorite ones to buy.
Mm-hmm. I have a drinking problem.
So some chocolate. Anyway,
great. Thanks.
C was Knob Creek Maple.
Okay.
And D was Elijah Craig.
It makes sense why I liked the Elijah Craig better than the Buffalo Trace. Because I typically will go for Elijah Craig over, but it's interesting that the flavors in the Woodford one were our favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But still very good.
Now, is this the same bourbon ball recipe with just different bourbons in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Swan, good job, man.
Very good.
Really
delicious.
appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you for sharing this with us, too. So, are you outie? All right.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. You want to take the rest of the bourbon balls down with you?
No.
Okay, great. All right. Lucy's out.
Ignore my sweatpants.
Ignore the mess in the room, too. I'm going to readjust here for a second.
That's a good view. You're about to knock your bourbon over.
Okay. Berlioz is still in the...
No, the little face.
He's so cute. You're going to get him out, or you just want to leave him?
No, he's so cute.
Okay. All right.
Now that's storming the castle.
Okay, thanks. Love you. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So, Swan, thank you so much for treating us to your bourbon balls. Yeah, sorry about the butt shot. There, excuse me. Whew. Yes, there, Joseph. However you want to spell my name, even though it's P-E. Yeah. Woohoo! Hey, chill out. Could you not, please? Hello. Yes, I see you. Can you go downstairs with mommy? No? Okay. Anyway. Hi. Back to your regularly scheduled bourbon stream podcast thing. So, hope you guys have had a good week so far. Or I can just play with my hair or my face or do whatever. I can talk more about Lucy than everybody has to drink or, whatever. Turkey 101. Good way to wash down those bourbon balls. Hey, Marie. Stop. Sorry. Animals acting up. Can I lick a bottle? Not tonight. Not tonight, Satan. Yes. Turkey 101. Sorry. Meant to throw that up there. Boom. I was talking to somebody today about, what my go-to drinker is. Actually, maybe that was last night. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah. So let's chat a little bit about what the Perry After Dark stream. So let's talk a little bit about what's coming up this week. Patrons know that I am dropping an episode with Dixon Deadman of Kentucky Owl tomorrow. And over on Patreon, you actually got that episode early and you got an uncut version of it. So you get to hear all the little nonsense that goes into what I actually cut out of episodes. But there was still some good stuff in there that I figured was worth patrons hearing. But otherwise, you are getting the full edited, produced episode coming out tomorrow morning. And it is easily one of my favorite episodes, I've ever done. And I know that the patrons can attest to that too. But holy crap, it is so, it was so great. And such an amazing conversation to have with Dixon and kind of one of the things that I've been loving about some of my interviews is how candid a lot of people like to get with me when I talk with them. And this is there's nothing. What am I trying to say? This is no different. Dixon is very upfront and honest about a lot of things, and it's really fantastic. So I think you're going to enjoy the crap out of that. So, yeah, that can be your Thanksgiving Day listening pleasures. So I didn't ask him about price hike. No, he does not swear as much as Fred Minnick. Monica, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I did not ask about the price hike, but we did touch on it a little bit. And you'll have to listen for the whole thing, but basically he doesn't care much for the fact that the prices are as high as they are. Bart, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Welcome in as well. Pricing is a tough subject, especially when you're talking to, the guy that made the product. Have you come to retrieve them?
My phone.
Okay. Can you also retrieve the animals?
Yes.
Okay. Lucy's back.
Hello.
Lucy's gone.
All right, come on up, buddy.
It's just Marie in here now.
Knox is under your...
Go. Come on. Go.
Go.
This is chaos.
Let's go. What's a treat? What's a treat?
Nope. Go. Knox.
Come on.
All right. Love you. Sorry. Now it's over. Okay. Dad's out. Sorry. Bye, Dad. Anyway, so it is super hard to talk with, the producer about pricing because, everybody has their own opinion on what their product should be priced at and everything. And, Dixon's the same way. He just didn't feel like, I'll let him speak for himself. I don't want to paraphrase too much because he is, he says it best. So anyway, you definitely want to go check that out. Also, on to some good news. So if you remember, recently I had said that once we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, then I was going to do a giveaway of a blind sample flight, something like that. And we have officially hit 101 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this, of course, for hitting that mark. That is a huge, huge step forward, of course. And because of that, I will be doing the official drawing giveaway next week, probably. Maybe on Friday, on Black Friday, if I'm lucky enough. That is going to wind up being a live stream as well. So be on the lookout for that. I will give you more details later on in the week. But I just want to say, appreciate you guys. Hey, Brandon. Just want to say, appreciate you guys so much for being here, of course. Again, all of this is because of you guys. You make all of this happen. And cheers. I mean, what else can I say, So again, next few days, it will be a carefully curated sample flight of things that I have, really enjoyed, maybe from this past year, or special bottles that I have sitting around. And I just wanted to make sure that, 100 is not necessarily a lot in terms of, the scope, but it was a huge milestone for us and something that, I am more than willing to celebrate and will absolutely celebrate. So So there you go. Let's get to some more pours, shall we? I don't really have a plan for this tonight. Happy with the Samuels. Can I reach it? No, it is downstairs, unfortunately. For many of us, there's plenty we can never get outside of Kentucky. Yes. I'm going to say the next goal is actually going to be 250. So yeah, let's make 250 the next goal, and then I will, we'll do another giveaway or something at that point. But we're also getting close to $100 a month over on Patreon, and when that happens, I don't think I've ever actually publicly expressed this. Are you really, Christian? That's funny. Well, I'll try it again here in a little bit. I'm just gonna keep knocking at it and see if I can actually ever get around to where I like the old Ezra barrel proof. But what was I saying? Somebody help me out. What was I saying? No idea what it was. Patreon. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever actually said this publicly, but once we get to $100 a month on Patreon, then I'm going to start putting out a bonus episode every month for Patreon subscribers exclusively. So make sure that if you, of course, enjoy the show every week and support the show every week, one of the best ways that you can help me out is by heading to patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast. And I put out new content every week exclusively for Patreon members. So you don't want to miss out on that for sure. But yeah, you should see if you like other friends' Ezra bottles. That's what I've been thinking, is that I just, I want to know whether or not my bottle was a bad one. And I don't know. It kind of seems like it was, because everybody else seems to really like it. So I don't know. Chad and Sarah do not have one currently, but Sarah ordered a bottle, I believe. So yeah. So I'm moving on to a little bit of Baker's. It's a good bottle, of course, and not one that I normally have around, but of course I recently did the Jim Beam Small Batch Collection live stream. That was fairly recently, of course. Feel like I could steal a sample? Yeah, I could totally steal a sample. Hey, look at that. Is anybody else drinking Baker's? Because that's pretty funny if we are. I don't mind the price on Baker's, Monica, to be honest with you. At 107 proof, 7 years, I think that $50 really is a pretty good deal for it. Yes, I am starting to like Baker's, finally. Nay, love Baker's. It's like Baby Booker's. I mean, that's what everybody says, and that's exactly what it is. How do I like Russell Rice Single Barrel getting to switch from Forgiven? Well, what? I don't know what that question means, Matt. I'm drinking it because I didn't need to walk upstairs. Nice. Still reaching for Knob Creek Single Barrel. That's fair. That's fair. Sweet bomb. Lots of caramel, lots of vanilla. It's good stuff. Yep. I like it quite a bit. Oh, okay. I got you. I like Russell's Rye Single Barrel. That's good stuff. Yeah. It's not my favorite, but I still think it's good. I think that Bruce has, got some great plans for it in the future. I think Bruce is going to be he's going to be the name in whiskey here in a few years. So Yeah. I still need to try that Knob Creek double barreled rye. Yeah. So, also Bruce Russell, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, is the son of Eddie Russell, grandson of Jimmy Russell over at the Wild Turkey Distillery, of course. But hi, Dilly. Bruce said on the Dad's Drinking Bourbon podcast this past week that some Turkey 101 bottles from this year have a 10-year-old turkey distillate in their blend, which is freaking awesome. I mean, I love that that's in there, and I think that kind of explains why I've had some really good honey bottles here recently too. But yeah, Brandon, I don't know. So we he also said Master Keeper Rye is coming soon too. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if there's a way to tell which bottles have 10-year, but it might be a like kind of a catch and release thing, or even a testing things out, because I had a bottle recently that tasted like it had something older or different in it, and I didn't know that it could have been because there was 10-year-old distillate in it, but I wish that I had. So yes, Brandon, we did just buy, our first house. We are officially moving and closing December 12th. Our closing date got moved up a little bit, which we're super thrilled about, and just can't freaking wait to get there and get out of this city. No, it's overlooking a horse farm. Yeah. Do you guys want to see? I'll show you what the horse farm looks at the very least. I don't want to show you guys what my house looks like from the outside, but y'all wait until you see this freaking view. And this is just from our back porch. I don't know if you can tell or not, but that's our that's the backyard view at our new house. And I'm super freaking excited about it. But yeah. Anyway. So I thought I'd show that. And this time, not this time next month, because we're still going to be moving and doing a lot of things, but in the thank you guys, I appreciate that. In the near future, it that is actually the view from what is going to be my my bourbon room and my recording studio and everything. Not that lawn specifically. There's over, but anyway, around the start of the new year, once I get everything all set up in the bourbon room, that's where I'll be doing live streams from, and hopefully getting a little bit, I don't know, maybe better equipment, just for production value and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna have a really nice little setup in there. So, of course, you guys are gonna be pretty much the first to know about it. Yeah, and I would love to, show you out back too when the time comes. Joshua said, I need to complain about something. George T. Stagg for $200. That's stupid. That is really dumb. I have to tell you guys too that I went to a store in Richmond this past week, and I was all excited because was looking on the shelves, and the owner goes, "I got the good stuff in the back," and I was like, "Oh, great, great, let's go check it out." And I mean, all the B-Tac, all the Pappy, Four Roses 1/30th, Elmer T. Lee, all the E.H. Taylors, not all of them, of course, but I was like, what are you selling them for? He goes, well, the William Rue Wellers for $600 and the Stags for $500. And I was like, that's not going to happen. And I go, what about the Pappy? He goes, well, the 23-year I'm selling for $2,500. And I was like, no, not to me, you're not. And the rye he had for $1,250, I think. And I mean, I was like, there's no reason for me to buy any of this stuff. I mean, I wasn't going to anyway, but it was so beyond reasonable that I kind of have just said to myself, I don't see any reason to go back there. I mean, honestly, they don't ever have good enough stuff to warrant me going in, honestly. And at that price for allocated stuff, I don't want to give them my business. I mean, to be very frank about it. But yeah, and it takes a lot of fun out of just the hunt of it as well. But it is what it is. People will do this crap, and unfortunately, there are other people who are going to purchase it. I mean, I was in another store from the one I was just talking about in Richmond last week, and they had Van Winkle 10-year for $400. They had 3 bottles. I had a buddy who went in there the day after, and there was one less bottle. So there are people who are buying this crap. Not crap, it's good, but it's not good enough for, these ultra premiums that people are charging way above retail. I mean, it's just, it's bizarre, and I just don't understand it. And I mean, luckily, there are some places that have it at retail, but those are few and far between, and it's a whole nother conversation to get into. But that's my little diatribe, my little soapbox for the hunting season, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that should be either, Joshua. Monica, I don't agree with that guy, I'll tell you that much. $12 bottle and bond. There you go. Weller Antique for $150 or the Buffalo Trace Antique collection? Because that's what's my most expensive bottle? Probably that William Rue Weller. It's up there. Probably that. I mean, even at 110, I mean, it wasn't a whole lot, but it was, enough for me to go, oh, this is the one that was, easily the most expensive. I've gotten really lucky and kind of fortunate to not have to pay to, like, I'm fortunate to be part of groups where I can, participate in raffles or whatever, and have gotten pretty lucky. I mean, that's how I've been able to get both the Blanton's Gold and the Blanton Straight from the Barrel. I wasn't paying retail or anything for those, which was really nice. Yeah, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking Baker's. Have you guys ever seen? There's some liquor called Balls. It's like BAWLS, and their marketing is all like super. I mean, it's all like grab life by the balls, or don't forget the balls, or stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna try a little bit harder. But I mean, I guess I did just make a bunch of ball jokes after trying Swan's balls. But anyway. No, this is a Baker's, but I mean, I could very well drink Booker's. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for it tonight, though. All that sugar's like gone right to my tum. Right to my tum-tum. It is bro marketing. That's a good one. Fighting Cock is another great name. I agree with you, Steven. Baker's and Booker's are the same mash bill. Yes, they're from the same. They're both Jim Beam distillery. I'll tell the story of why we call him Swan. It's really stupid, but it's really funny. It's just how we've identified him. So we first started. So I have told this before, but I went to one college for 3 years, and then I transferred to another one where Swan was at Eastern Kentucky University in Richmond, Kentucky, and I basically was taking freshman classes, and Swan and I hit it off immediately. We had a couple other friends that we were really good friends with, hung out a bunch, and it was just something ridiculous. Like what was it? I think I might have been a little drunk or something, and I accidentally typed in Swan when I was texting to him in our group message instead of Sean. And I mean, it just kind of like took off from there and stuck. But yeah, that's it. And Sean Moore will forever be Swan. Yep, that's exactly what it was. No, so what happened, Matt, was that I switched majors a bunch of times, and so I had to take some of my freshman courses to build my credit back up again. But yeah, Dustin, you've never seen that before. Shut up, Jason or Richard. But yeah. It was basically autocorrect. It was basically me just, not being able to type that out. Jason, that was a very good reference, by the way. I haven't watched Tommy Boy in a while, but I love that movie. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm in the mood for after this. Okay, let's put it to a vote. Old Ezra Barrel Proof, New Riff Single Barrel, Bellmead Cast Strength Reserve, or Old Grandad 114. Any of those. One vote for Bellmead. 2 votes for Bellmead. Wow. Okay. All right. Bellmead it is. Dang, y'all. Hey, Joshua. Live on air, Joshua Asplund has become a new patron of the show. So cheers. This is going to be a cheers to you, my friend. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. Freaking awesome. Make a blend. Ooh, that'd be fun. Grab the white bottle. What white bottle? We're doing Perry Pour tonight? Not tonight. I'm not really feeling Perry Pours tonight. I don't know what's up, but I just kind of feel a little not under the weather, just kind of like I'm not like full on I'm not full on tonight for some reason. What's my batch? My batch is 9. This is bottle 302, so I'm at 114.9 proof. I really love this bottle. I really, really do. Everybody's saying heavy Perry Pours. Ooh, Ezra with Rare Breed. That would be awesome. It's definitely a Perry Pour. Checks out. I'm going to get my Bellmead small batch. That's the only Bellmead I got. Fair enough. Hashtag Perry Pour. Oh, the white bottle. Oh, the one that was that I had a couple weeks ago that was so awful. I don't want to touch that crap again. I Hey, Steven, thank you, man. Dadgummit, y'all are gonna make me cry. I love seeing. Yes, the Spring Hill. Yeah. Big Feats, what did you say? Oh, Old Granddad 114? I'll do it next. Absolutely. See, that's the thing is I go, I'm not really feeling it tonight. And then I have a couple pours and I'm like, let's do it. So the Old Granddad 114 is within reach. And actually, it will wind up being a fresh crack. So that is definitely going to be next. I guarantee that. Basically the same proof too, just off by 0.9. So, Swan, you are definitely going to be drinking that on the podcast. I appreciate that, Steven. That just awesome. If I had the Bellmead 12-year cast strength, no, I have not. I would love to try that sometime. Had a fun poll on our Instagram last night. What bottle of bourbon are you picking up on the way to Thanksgiving? Common bottles, good for a large group of people and decent price. And go Wild Turkey 101. Absolutely. Wild Turkey 101 is good for me. You already saw my fresh crack. Sorry. New Riff single barrels on your way. Good. It does make a really good old fashioned. Yeah. Yep. I know you don't like turkey, Joseph. I'm sorry. Swan can hear. Swan can hear the mash. Swan can smell the mash down the street from where he lives. I've not picked up the new Riff Rye yet, Jason. I almost ordered it from the what's it? Their group thing, their club, and I was like, not gonna. No, it was too expensive for me. So, y'all, this is crazy. Because, hold on. So because Joshua and Steven upped their pledges on Patreon, we're now just $10 away from being able to do a bonus episode a month. I mean, that's freaking amazing. So, holy crap. I can't believe that. It's like all my wildest dreams are coming true. Man, y'all are the best. Can't believe it. Dustin, what are you doing? I need some water. Man, you guys are ridiculous. Is this really happening? Are you guys really doing this live on air? You guys are freaking killing me. What? Go ahead, Joseph. I mean, Chad and Sarah deserve it. I will give you guys more Perry in your lives if that's what you want. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you no. But I can't believe you guys. I can't. This is the best. This is the best. I'm just thrilled. I'm tickled to death. Yeah, people are gonna go. So when was it that things kind of took a turn for you for the better? And I was like, oh, it's the episode when I was talking about my friend's balls. I mean, bourbon balls. Oh, you guys are the best. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna do this Old Granddad 114 for sure because because I love this bottle. This is one of my favorite higher proof, cheaper bourbons out there for sure. If I can get the dang plastic off of this. I have a bottle downstairs. Oh no, I finished my bottle the other night. Never mind. So I'm gonna take this down. What should I blend it with there, Matt? Should I blend it with some of the other higher proof stuff? Dadgummit. All right. All right, Bart. Thank you, man. Bart just took us over the edge. Guess what, guys? You're getting a bonus episode every month. This is freaking ridiculous. I'm tickled to death. I'm just absolutely tickled. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being so great. Okay, so let's talk about what bonus episodes are going to be like then, because apparently this is a thing now that I'm legitimately going to be doing. Y'all are crazy. I cannot believe that this just. All right, well, here comes a. That was not a very good pop. Oh well. So let's talk about what bonus episodes are going to be like. So I want to do something different for bonus episodes. They are either gonna, excuse me, they could be extended reviews of certain products. That's probably going to be one of the first things that pop up. I because I have a lot of things that I need to get to reviewing for the end of the year for my best of 2018 list. So that is definitely a high possibility. Yes. Okay. So you want an audio strip tease? Is that what you're wanting there, Joseph? Could be Q&As. Could be, bonus episodes that spin off of regular episodes. So say I have, a guest on or something, or even just a regular, episode with like Chad and Sarah or Curtis or whatever, do a bonus episode. And all of these, here's the thing too. Patreon episodes are going to be on film. I'm very sorry about that. I'm still trying to figure out how to make that happen in the best way possible. But can you request a lot of heavy breathing? If they're going to be a bonus episode, yeah, that's a high possibility there, Dustin. Yeah, get that Hancock's there, Brandon. Ridiculous. Okay, this old Granddad 114 has a wonderful nose. Brown sugar. Lots of vanilla and caramel. I mean, and a little bit of honeysuckle too on there, which is something I've never noticed before on the nose, but I really do like it. I will take you bourbon shopping. I would love to do that. I think also what would be nice to do is maybe 1 month the bonus episode would be a Google Hangout, where we all there is a little bit of mint on there, where we all kind of hang out and chat and just kind of have a good little round table bourbon drinking night. So I will make that happen, and I will actually throw up maybe kind of a rough schedule for what bonus episodes are going to be over on Patreon. And yeah. Hey Matt, I know you said that I should blend the old Granddad, but what did you say I should blend it with? Because I'm not sure I ever saw it. It's the only bourbon you think needs water. Interesting. Yes, Adam, that would be great. Yeah. Ooh. So, man. So when I do the bourbon hunt thing, I mean, that could very easily be like me, driving from place to place complaining about maybe, the pours, or not, excuse me, not the pours, like some of the prices on bottles that I found too. I will not show you my honey hole. You might have already seen that already, but anyway. See, Joseph beat me. You should pour Booker's off your rocker because that is an unbelievable bottle. So Matt, you wanted me to blend the Old Granddad and the Four Roses. So this is a barrel pick, but it's just the 100 proof OBSV. So yeah, let's do a little blend of it. Why the heck not? Two high rye bourbons blended together. Christian said, where do I find the names of each Booker's release? It's on the label. Yeah. Watering down the LGD. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, older Bookers don't have names. They just have like a they just have like a code on it. Swan actually just found an older Booker's for Chad. So Christian, you definitely need to have Booker sometime. Yeah. Stupid question, where do you find the OBSV and others on the Four Roses single barrel bottle? So this was sorry, I put it away before I should have. This was a pick from it was actually from the Four Roses gift shop. And it was selected by Brent Elliott, their master distiller. And it actually says OBSV on the side of the bottle. Not all of the single barrels say OBSV, but I think that there is one specific recipe that they normally are. I can't remember which one it is, but I'll look that up and I'll post about it later. So yeah, I've got to find that Booker's 30th. I'm so excited for it. Kentucky Chew is amazing. Yeah. It takes a good deal of searching and my goodness, making some friends for Swan to find a 20-year-old bottle of Booker's. Guys, I just cannot believe that we're going to be doing a bonus episode every month. And it will be full length. I think I meant to say that. It will be a full length, like a real episode. It's not going to be just like a 15 to 20 minute thing. I will be doing a full like hour-long episode for these. I mean, that's like one of the guarantees of it is that I'm not skimping out on you for this. So who's whining? I'm not whining. I'm just saying I can't believe it. Whatever. You guys are ridiculous. Hey, that's a pretty good little blend. Makes it kind of cakey. Not kind of cakey, really cakey. Like a strong vanilla flavor. A little bit of spice on there too. But man, that's good. That is good. Man. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah. Oh man, you guys. Just speechless. I really am. Y'all are the best. I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start like brainstorming for the very first bonus episode that's gonna be coming out, and that will actually that will happen next month. So December will be the very first bonus episode for Patreon subscribers. So absolutely check that out. House tour will come when we actually move. And that might be that might be like not so much a bonus episode, but like kind of a bonus video for Patreon too. So full show, check that out. A whiskey bracket would be awesome. Yeah, you know what'd be really cool is to do Some of the things that I consider like my favorites and head-to-head blind them. Not too unlike what Chad and Sarah did with their 50 under 25, but Swan makes Stag Junior balls. Whew. That'll knock you out. That'll knock you out real good, real quick. I need some old Baldy before I can do Battle of the Birds. Yes, Matt, that is a great idea. Oh, freaking A. Absolutely. Santa's Naughty and Nice List episode. Yep. All of these things definitely going to happen. I'll start a little Patreon discussion too, so we can get people, giving their input on what they want to see for, bonus episodes for sure as well. Old Ritter Batch 1. Old Ritter Batch 1's kind of happened already, but it's dwindling, and unfortunately I don't quite have the resources to rebuild it. But I've really kind of gotten into recently blending, and just kind of for my own benefit, my own enjoyment. It's been a lot of fun just letting things kind of commingle for a while. And even something as simple as just doing like a 1-to-1 Heaven Hill 4-grain blend. And so it's just Larceny and Elijah Craig small batch, nothing off the wall or crazy, but it turned into a really nice product that I think would, is something that they could actually, do if they were ever interested in it. But anyway. Don't know what's going on downstairs, but that's okay. I am, however, going to hop off here in just a minute because we are getting very close to the 1 hour mark. I am so pleased and fortunate and blessed by you guys for being supporters of the show. And whether you are patrons or not, it doesn't matter, because you're here every week hanging out with me, and that means more than you could ever know. I mean, honestly. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. If you'd like to follow up with me on social media, at My Bourbon Pod on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If you have questions or comments, of course, you can head to thisismybourbonshop@gmail.com. Always willing to communicate with you. You can also, what else? Bourbonshop.threadless.com. I still have a sale going on there until the end of the month. Also, we have a free shipping deal, which you can find more about over on Instagram, where I have a post about that. Let's see what else. 5-star rating and review on iTunes, please. That helps me out a bunch. Counteracts some negative reviews that we may get from time to time from people who don't know what they're talking about. Patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast, y'all. That's apparently becoming a bigger thing than I had ever hoped for. Please also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, like these videos, bell notification for when new episodes come out, new videos come out. Every Tuesday night, almost every Tuesday night, unless something crazy happens. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Listen to tomorrow's brand new episode. It's really good. I promise you, you're not going to want to miss it. It's incredible. I'll see you all next week. I'll see you tomorrow for the new episode. But until then, I'm Perry, and this is my Bourbon Podcast live stream. Cheers, guys. Love y'all.